Hello, welcome to section 6.6, solving equations by factoring. And in this particular section, we're going to solve polynomials by factoring by using the zero factor property. Well, the zero factor property is actually a really simple one that states this. If we have any two real numbers, a times b, any two factors, a times b, and the product of those two factors, a times b, is equal to 0, then either a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. That states if we have a polynomial, essentially, that's equal to 0, and we can factor that polynomial, then we can solve it by setting each of the factors equal to 0 and then solving for x. So let's try this right here. We've got the equation x squared minus 6x equals 7. Let's set it up. If I have x squared minus 6x equal to 7, I cannot do any factorization yet to solve this equation until I've moved this constant over to the left. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract 7 from both sides in order to set the equation equal to 0. So I'm going to get x squared minus 6x minus 7 is equal to 0. Once I've got that, I have my equation equal to 0. We're going to factor the polynomial on the left. Now, this is a very easy kind of polynomial to factor because we know we're going to get two binomials that, when multiplied together using the FOIL method, would give us x squared minus 6x minus 7. And each of those polynomials must have x as the leading term. And the only question is, well, what two factors of negative 7 can be added together to get us negative 6? And the answer to that is negative 7 and positive 1. So those are going to be our two factors right here. And we know that if x minus 7 times x plus 1 is equal to 0, we can take each of those factors and set them equal to 0. So we're going to take x minus 7, the factor, set it equal to 0, and take the factor x plus 1 and set it equal to 0. So we set each factor equal to 0, and then we solve for x in each factor. Well, this is a really easy equation. All we have to do is add 7 to both sides to find that x is equal to 7 here, and subtract 1 from both sides to find x equals negative 1 here. Okay. Once we've done that, we can verify that these two solutions would both make the equation true by checking. And so let's do that by substitution. To check, we're going to go to the original equation only. Go to the original equation only. Don't use this form where it's set equal to 0 or anything else. So we're going to check by substituting in x equals 7 first and see what happens. If x is equal to 7, then 7 squared minus 6 times 7 should equal 7 as a result. And we know that 49 is the square of 7, and 6 times 7 is 42. And if we do the subtraction out, we can certainly see that it's the case that 49 minus 42 is equal to 7, and so that's true. Now we try it with x equals negative 1. And we see that if we substitute in negative 1 into our original equation, negative 1 squared minus 6 times negative 1 should give us 7 if we've done everything correctly. Negative 1 squared is positive 1. Negative 6 times negative 1 is plus 6. And 1 plus 6, yeah, that equals 7. And so we verified that we actually get two solutions here. More in the next video.